Hey guys, I've got a Sovcit. It's this guy's terrible at using a video camera or his phone. We're gonna see his hands a lot of the time. We're gonna see his windshield most of the time. But it's a Sovcit. It's a Sovcit with a state trooper that's busy.
Registration for a private traveler.
Okay.
RCW. Look up RCW 46.01.011, and it tells you who the motor vehicle code is for.
Okay. So I don't want to debate you about that because you are required to have registration.
No, I'm not required.
Okay.
This is my private vehicle.
I
The
understand.
state in no way whatsoever helped me buy this vehicle. They have no control over my vehicle on the public roads.
All right. Do you have your driver's license on you?
I don't have a driver's license to
Oh, yeah?
give you.
Do you have a license at all?
I have a license, but I'm not using it for commerce.
Okay. So
And pulling me over for not having license and for not having registration is not a cause. That's not a crime.
it is.
I did not do anything. You, as an officer,
I
you're
can
with the
give you-
state patrol, sir?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, I want to keep this polite.
Yeah. I
Okay.
understand.
I don't want anything to be violent. I'm 66 years old. I'm handicapped.
Sounds good.
But
So,
I have researched this throughout the years. It's been verified. I belong to a group called Wise Dome.
have you taken this to court before?
Yes, I have taken it to
And
court
what's
before.
after that?
Doesn't make a difference where what has happened to me. Okay?
So
Because,
I can give you the RCW that requires you to have your vehicle registered.
sir, listen to me, please.
I have.
RCW applies to those in commerce. You have not asked me if I am involved in commerce. The RCW applies to those who are in business and professions. I am not. This is my private vehicle. I'm going from point A to point B. It's
So-
called traveling. It's not part of the motor vehicle code. Do you understand that?
I have dealt with this for years.
I understand.
Okay.
But we have won in court. Okay?
I'm unaware of those.
Okay, he says we have one in court, and he means Wise Dome. He means the 60-something thousand people that subscribe to Power Inherent the People. This senior citizen has fallen for the con. Wise Dome is if you know Cam, one of our frequent flyers, that's his group. I mean, if you're playing bingo right now, you've already filled out half the card.
Case law that you're talking about that you've won.
It's not my case law.
Are you,
When the state dismisses, it doesn't mean you win. That means they dismiss the charges.
what did they dismiss the charges on?
They just dismiss the charges because they don't want to have to answer to show of everybody else that the right to travel actually exists, so they just drop.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't mean you win. And they don't want to deal with you. They should have to deal with you. They should have to deal with you until you face the consequences of your actions. But you're right. It doesn't count as a win. 100% correct.
The charges.
Okay. So, I've made a lawful traffic stop.
No, you haven't.
I have.
No, because your responsibility is to follow the motor vehicle code on
I am.
commerce. On commerce, not private vehicles.
So that's
If
a
you-
matter
if-
for
if-
the
no.
court, not here.
No, it's also no, sir. It's not a matter for the court because when the excuse me, please, sir, when the legislator creates the revised Code of Washington is a compilation of cutting up the law from the legislators that make the law, correct? When the code advisor cuts up the law into tiny little sections, okay, it explains that's for commerce. That's not for private travelers. Okay?
I hear what you're telling me.
Okay, but that's what it says. And the purpose of the Motor Vehicle Code in RCW 46.01.011 says the purpose of what it's for. And it says it's for professions and business. It doesn't say the private traveler, the private
That's because you're reading the wrong section of the book, dummy.
individual. It says it's also to register and license vehicles. It doesn't say what kind of vehicles. It doesn't say anything about private automobiles. What is not in code cannot be added to code. You can't say it means this when the legislator didn't specifically say it means this. You can't add words to the code that's not written there. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
But I don't care
understand it
because you're wrong.
What's the problem with
the
understanding?
RCW requires all vehicles
Sir.
on the road to be registered.
All vehicles, motor vehicles.
And this is a motor vehicle.
No, this is not a motor vehicle. This is an automobile. If you look up the definition of an automobile versus a motor vehicle is more intrinsic than an automobile because motor vehicles can do many different things.
Let me ask you this. Okay? I have no intentions of writing you a ticket. I just, by law, I'm required to identify it because I have lawfully stopped you.
Okay, again, vehicle, automobile, motor vehicle. These guys don't like synonyms unless it benefits them.
No, according to your belief, you have legally stopped me. You haven't lawfully stopped me because law is for the living and legal is for the dead. You know, understand what I'm talking about there?
This is a legal traffic stop.
That's for commerce. That's not lawful is for the living, and I am the living. You can see I'm a living person. I am not stepping in the shoes of the ens legis.
So let me ask you this: are you going to identify yourself?
I can identify myself, but if you say that if you're going to take me to jail if I don't identify myself.
If you don't identify yourself, you will go to jail.
Okay, but I'm telling you that we have won in court many times.
Okay.
I will identify myself.
Okay. I don't intend to write you a ticket. The debate that we're having can certainly be had in court. Okay.
Well, I've already turned in a ticket once to court, and they took it direct. Instead of wanting to prosecute me, they didn't write me back when I turned in my ticket, saying that the officer pulled me over unjustly because one of your jobs before you pull somebody over is to determine whether or not I'm in commerce and not a private traveler before you pull them over. If I haven't violated any speeding, danger on the road, I'm just traveling from point A to point B, and the Supreme Court says that we, the American people, have the right to travel in our personal automobiles of the day.
So, as long as you're willing to identify yourself so I can verify that you are who you are, okay? Like I said, my intent is not to write you a ticket for not having your vehicle registered, but...
You have a pen and paper?
I do, yes.
According to RCW...
I'd like to avoid any criminal charges on this traffic.
Well, I would too, because I know I will win in court.
Okay. So, I would certainly be happy to do some research, but...
also, look up RCW.
And what I mean by research is I'll talk to the prosecutor's office, but...
Well, the prosecutor don't know the law until they look it up too.
What's that?
The prosecutor don't know the law until they look it up also.
Okay.
Why would a Chief Justice of Washington State say we have the right to travel if we really don't?
If you're talking about driving, said no Chief Justice ever. And remember, there's a difference between your right to travel and your method of travel.
Chief Justice Tolman.
What's that?
Chief Justice Tolman from the early 1900s to the late 1930s said we had the right to travel.
Early 1900s.
Do you have any paperwork for the car by chance with a VIN on it?
Probably not. It's my private automobile, and that's private information, and I don't have to give that to you. But when you...
The dog is the driver's dog. And there's a passenger in the car too.
My birthday is at the bottom. Can you read that?
Okay, so that's Melton?
Mitchell Melton.
I need to go document that I stopped you, verify you are who you are, and I'll be back up here with you, okay?
Okay.
Wonder how he's going to feel next year when Social Security starts.
That VIN number is for commercial purposes.
Okay, I thought
In
he's.
fact, I got to write the letter to the district court because they said I owe them about $700. But it went to. It didn't come to me. It went to a one of these companies that take bills and try to get them from people. They never sent me a letter saying. So as far as I'm concerned, Supreme Court law says the government can't turn a right into a privilege.
They're not. I thought he was talking to himself at first, but he's got a passenger and a dog. And a crack in his windshield. And terrible aim and audio of the video camera.
The warning means nothing. He can give me a warning. That means I'm not getting fined or anything. He says he's only going to give me a warning. And I can identify. He'll find out if he puts me in jail for not identifying. When I go to court, they're going to drop the charges because they can't do that.
Oh, they can, and they have many, many times.
I'm not expected to perform.
He's not expected to perform. I'm guessing he's no longer married, if he ever was. By the way, I have no idea where this is. Best guess is Washington.
The right to travel started in Washington State, by the way.
Well, that's not technically true either. So let me double check that.
Probably pulled out because he didn't notice a plate in the front. When we got in behind me, he didn't notice a plate. He does. He's right. He has discretion.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was going to give me a warning. Well, it's kind of hard to give me a warning when I don't have the car registered.
Love a dog. There's a bus. All right, the first mention that I can find of just the right to travel in general in Supreme Court case law is 1850 something, 1867, and it looks like it was out of Nevada. Just saying.
When's the last time you had this registered?
Sometime in 2023, because I had somebody else traveling in it,
Okay.
and he doesn't know how to.
Are you willing to let me write the VIN down?
That's actually private information.
Okay. So even though it's in open view.
It's in open view, but it is my private automobile. You will find that it is registered. It used to be registered to me. So I already given you the number for it.
Well, I don't have the number.
No, I'm saying.
Do you have like an old registration card?
No, I'm saying when you research my name and vehicles at your guys' disposal with my name on it, you will find that car is registered to me, and it will have the VIN or the registration
Do you know
to
the
it.
old license plate?
No, I don't, and I don't know if I have it in here because usually I keep it up there and it's not there no more.
It's just on the form that we track. It requires a license plate.
Yep.
I'm not trying to offend you in any way. It's just if I...
First of all, officer, I want to say one thing. I appreciate you being patient with me and being understanding, okay? But you have to understand that RCW 46 does not apply to private travelers in no such way whatsoever, okay? So that means that anything in the RCW 46 that requires a motor vehicle, and they say motor vehicle, they don't say automobile. There's a big difference. You have to look up definition. Words have meaning, okay? And meaning.
By big difference, you mean zero difference. Synonyms. Synonyms.
Things are important when it comes to being legal or lawful, okay? And so this is my private automobile. I do not use it in any way, have never used it in any way for commerce purposes. That's where you have your authority. You have your authority to control all vehicles that are in commerce, not privately. There's 3 uses to the public roads. Do you know in 2005, Christine Gregoire, our governor in 2005, signed into law the definition of a highway? It is every highway, freeway, avenue, street, boulevard open as a matter of right to the traveling public. And those are the words that's in the law, not driving privileges. Open as a matter of right to the traveling public. That's fact. If you want to look up that, we have 2 times a week. We have a video of it's called Wise Dome. You can look into that and see if you can become a participant and learn about the right to travel. and you know, you'd be surprised at the number of cops that are not cops anymore, or that are still cops, that learn about the right to travel, and it saves them a lot of hassles that you really don't need to go through because you're not trained. When you go to the academy, they don't teach you about our rights. As a matter of fact, most likely they probably teach you that we're the enemy. But I don't know that for a fact because I don't know the information from the academy. And so I know that you're a human being just like I am.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is...
They don't teach you this stuff in the academy, but I don't really know that because I haven't been in the academy, so yeah, I could be lying. Maybe they do teach you that stuff.
Here's my car, my personal car. I bought it brand new from the Kia dealership in Tacoma at South Tacoma Way. So I've had this car since it was brand new. So I gave you my name, and this car, it's a maroon Kia Spectra 2003. And if you look at my past with the DMV, you will see that car has been registered. But that registration, stop it. That registration has been expired. Yeah. Anything that has an expiration date means that if there's a contract, that means it's null and void. To do business on the road requires a contract. And a license is not a contract. License is just permission to do something that would otherwise be illegal or a tort. And my license is an A-class license.
Alright, well, I gotta let you go. There's a collision on 101. So.
Well, I hope everybody's okay, but thank you very much for listening to me, and I appreciate it.
Alright, drive safe.
You're welcome. I tried to. Well, I've got somebody that's understanding, huh?
Yeah. I guess so.
What happened?
Not really.
No, my feet feel different.
Your feet feel different?
Well, we have a pedal down here. Because I didn't move my seat up or anything when I was. Well, at least I got somebody that was a nice, decent patrol guy.
Yeah.
He's not all bad. He was understanding.
Yeah.
That's my second one I talked myself out of. People say don't say nothing. But you don't have to go to court. You don't have to go to court.
He fixes the video at the very end. Officer had to leave. He said there was a collision. He's got something better to do. I agree with him at the very end. Just only for him though, because they say don't say anything, and well, he said don't say nothing, right? Grammar school violation right there. But if I'm an officer, I know if I'm talking to a 66-year-old man who just wants to talk, I'm gonna be there for like an hour and a half. In that case, it's gonna benefit him to talk. Most cases, I would say don't talk. All right. Well, a new Sovcit. I guarantee next time he gets pulled over, he's gonna face some consequences. But it sounded like he has a driver license. He just didn't want to present it because at the time he's not in commerce. So, freaking Sovcits.
Class dismissed. Yeah, you still showed up. Grammar school in session. One last pop quiz. What's up? To the idiots arguing with air, reading laws from a folding chair. To the Karens calling for the boss, then walking out in cuffs, all glossed. To the sovereign shouting, I don't consent. To the judge says, take a seat, that's contempt. We didn't come to make you over. We came to judge you, please get sober. Thank you and goodbye from grammar school. Hit that like, hit subscribe, you know the rule. Hey, if you left at the circus, you passed the test. Ring the bell, passes out, you're the best. Thank you and goodbye from grammar school. Watch them drop themselves straight into the pool. We came to judge you, please get sober. Show's done now. Just bounce. It's over. You brought snacks. We brought receipts. Slow motion walk to the back row seats. When I know my rights turns into yikes. We rewind that moment you touch the spine. Heads and tears. Comment section wild. Every tantrum like a big kid child. From the lobby to the holding cell rover. We came to judge you. Please get sober. Just bounce. Just bounce. Just go out the door. Learn the law, learn your name. If you're still mad, that's your issue. Someone pass that brain a tissue. Thank you and goodbye from grammar school. Hit that like, hit subscribe, you know the rule. Yeah. If you live through the cringe, you made the grade. Made the grade. Bells are loud for the legends. Thank you and goodbye from grammar school. From the first wild clip to the final. We came to judge you, please get sober. School bell rings and class is over. for now.